Okay, that should be audio live. Let me swap over to being able to see chat on my second monitor. Alright. God, it's been a while since I had time to do this. So, to catch you guys up on, and it's doing that wonky video thing again. Great. Love that. OBS, could you get your act together for like 5 goddamn seconds? At least I've gotten good at fixing that issue. There, that should be better. I just don't know why it does that sometimes. Fixed? Hey, stop that. Fixed. Okay. If I feel like editing things later, I'll cut out the quick troubleshooting bit, but what's crazy is in preview, before I hit the go live button, everything's always exactly where it should be, and then the second I hit go live, all my stuff goes wonky. That's okay. I don't make money off this channel. I straight up don't monetize. I'm invisible again. Why am I invisible? Oh, I still had an invisibility spell on. Okay, better. I was about to say, why am I invisible for no reason? Also, hi, bio. But that said, I'm over encumbered? Why am I over encumbered? Oh, good. They haven't fixed my magical glitch. I was worried about that. There were some patches and a bunch of my stats have been dropped. Why? Is it because I'm over encumbered? Why am I over encumbered? I'm like 30 pounds over encumbered. Great. What am I carrying that? Oh, a bunch of stuff. Okay, wait. I have a spell for this. What number was it hotkeyed to? 7? 8. No. 7? Okay, there we go. Right, I was doing Dark Brotherhood stuff, and I was theorizing about whether or not I'd be able to get away with, what's it called? I was theorizing as to whether or not I'd be able to get away with using illusion magic to actually take care of a bunch of stuff for the dark. Oh, right, I have to go back and report in on that quest, too. And yes, I know I do need to go to my wizard house. Where is that? Here? This is what happens when I go longer than, like, 4 days without playing a game. Like, to the extent that I literally have no clue. Like, when Inu and I do stream on Sunday, I have no clue where we left off. Or anything at all related to how/where we left things off. Like, it is amazing how much I forget between sessions and things. But I needed some sort of gamer activity to detox my day, because it's... I wish they'd stop playing that gear grinding noise every time I open. There has to be a mod to fix that. But the problem is, if I put in a mod to fix that, that will then, in my mind, mentally give me the okay to mod more things. And I don't... Oh, hey. My garden's restocked. I love that I came here to put things away, and the first thing I did when I got here was immediately add more things to my inventory. That is quintessentially me, though. Because the thing is, there's a ton of things I'm comfortable with and familiar with from Skyrim that aren't in Oblivion, and I would kind of love to mod back in. Like circlets instead of helmets, because I like to be able to see my character's hair. Like, it's mostly silly, cosmetic, less mechanical things. But they're my creature comforts. Did that say successfully harvested tobacco? I do think I also happened to accidentally come up to the incorrect level of storage for where, like, most of my carry weight is. Like, I suspect, because I was doing Oblivion gates, if I recall correctly last time I streamed, that, like, most of what I have to drop off is probably quite heavy and is actually, like, armor and gear rather than alchemical stuff, which weirdly is what's actually weighing me down most of the time in this game. Drop stuff off, then it's better to just pick all the stuff up first so you don't have to walk back over to your storage bins. That is true. How do I only have 307,000 gold? Oh, why am I searching the chest? No, I need to be going here. Crab meat, goodbye dragon tongue. Yeah, my brain is just exhausted. I had to threaten to take a field trip away from a child today. I actually very nearly did, but her guardians were willing to chaperone if it meant not excluding her from the field trip, so... Is it that I only have 6 digits of gold? Restraint. Literally just restraint. Yeah, I could have way more gold if I wanted to. I don't have anything that takes me straight to the basement in here, do I? I do not. I mean, the thing is, too, it's not like it's even super low 6 figures, either. I'd call it more mid 6 figures, but... Are these the ones I was using for... Nope. Are these the... Okay, these are the ones I was using for shit. So this is gear and jewelry. Perfect. Okay. Nope, my brain drain amulet has to stay. Don't need you. Don't need you right now. Don't need you. on to you for the moment, actually. That and having to sell everything one item at a time to not overflow a vendor's maximum gold per transaction is tedious. That's true. That is very tedious. Mind you, it's not necessarily that I'm against it either, though. It's just... Fortify personality, fortify athletics, fortify fatigue, fortify health. I mean, those are good stats, and I do actually really like the light raiments of valor, but... Wait, am I just not wearing gloves right now? Maybe the Dark Brotherhood armor just doesn't let me wear gloves. Oh, I have no boots in my inventory. What sort of boots do I have over here? Daedric boots would be a choice. Oh, I also don't have pants in my inventory. I could just Donald Duck it if I decide to take off my assassiny outfit. Because I need to use my I can breathe underwater outfit. Daedric boots. Well, it is an Elder Scrolls game, and to my understanding, the natural progression of all Elder Scrolls games is that the concept of money naturally ceases to be a thing after. So my main Skyrim save, the one that I sometimes jump back into just to feel really accomplished, where I've done, I can't say for sure that I've done every quest, but I've done a really significant percentage of them. I'm literally sitting on billions in gold. But that's because I also very quickly break the economy in every playthrough of Skyrim I've ever done. And Robert and I sitting together playing an Elder Scrolls game cooperatively, or perhaps not cooperatively is the right word, collaboratively. That's a better word for it. Is really something. That's like all there is to say about it. Although I'm also already starting to sit on a small mountain of like valuable enchanted items again in this game. I can't take my Boots of the Crusader because they're going to get real mad at me, and in a little bit anyway. Boots of the Order. What do you look like? Oh, you know what? Nope, those are blue suede shoes. Blacksmith's pants. I'm just curious what some of this stuff looks like. Because eventually I'm probably gonna craft, a more custom to my character set of stuff. The problem is, at least as far as I do love this ring. At least as far as I'm aware, there isn't a great way to get, like, multiple effects enchanted on something that you yourself can enchant. And that's my problem. Weapons. I'll hold on to the Blade of Woe. I don't need the Daedric Warhammer. Like, the thing for me is that some of these items just genuinely aren't worth trying to sell, because even at max mercantile skill, I can't actually sell them for what they're valued at. And then this is just my guff and garbage one. Let's see. I guess that was their response to how horrifically broken custom enchantments were in Morrowind. So, there is a thing I want to experiment with, because there are a few things I haven't actually looked at super closely. And I'm wondering if I might just be ignoring like a super key element of stuff I can do. Because I know the sigil stones that I get when I clear out Oblivion gates can be used for enchanting items, and that's somehow different than the other item enchantment I've been doing. But I don't know how that's true. And I haven't really bothered with... Why are these still quest items? Let's see, because Bethesda hates people with OCD. Yeah. Paintbrush, pearl. Like, a lot of these things I've picked up, I straight up don't even remember picking up either. Let's see. Well key, Wellspring Cave key, wine ingredient list. Like the stuff that has no weight, I don't necessarily mind holding on to, but... Okay, that's a much more reasonable carry weight. Okay. And then what is this sword I'm using? Is that just my bound sword? Okay, good. Alright. So now, how do you work? Okay, so it looks like I can only use them on items that aren't already enchanted. That sucks. Maybe that's less true for like the bigger, more powerful ones? Question mark? I mean, they're certainly stronger enchantments. Okay, let's look at what ones I do have. Because I also wonder if some of them might be... No, I really don't understand why one would use sigil stones instead of just enchanting. I assume that's because if you're like playing something other than a mage, it then gives you the ability to enchant things without being out of character. That's really the only explanation I can have for it. Oh, speaking of no, we'll figure some other stuff out first. We'll go see what the Dark Brotherhood wants me to do next. Actually, I think... I think what the next quest in the Dark Brotherhood is one I'd be quite interested in doing. Because there's a quest in the Dark Brotherhood quest line that Inu 100% spoiled for me while we were on vacation. That I'd kind of suspected might be a quest somewhere down the line since the beginning of the game. But I'm hoping it's the next one, because he did tell me it's fairly early in the Dark Brotherhood quest line.
So, the pirate has been eliminated. Excellent. No one will mourn his passing, and Sithis has been appeased. Please accept this black band as your reward. It is a ring whose powers are quite useful to those who value discretion.
Okay.
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting, if you're ready.
Sure. Who's the contract?
We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target in the manner specified, and you'll receive a considerable bonus. Do you accept this contract?
Sure.
As I expected. Good. The target is a wood elf named Bainlin. You will find him at his home in Bruma. Enter secretly and avoid his manservant, Grom. On the second floor is a secret door leading to a crawl space. Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's favorite chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair, as is his custom. If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go, and may Sithis be with you.
Okay, not the one I was hoping it was. Let's see, so if you're enchanting a piece of armor, then it'd be better to use a strong sigil stone for the effect you want, since custom armor can only have one effect, while weapons are better with soul stones. Interesting. Alright, well... I am gonna drop a full save. Because, again, a part of me doesn't want to lose my Sword of the Centaur. At least until I've had time to create a new, better, stronger Sword of the Centaur. Am I getting lost in the hideout again? I am getting lost in the hideout again. Is his hair invisible for some reason? Also. Whee! Oh. Whee! That was nowhere near as forceful of a fling as I wanted it to be. That wasn't satisfying. He has hair, but it's a known thing that his hair just disappears for no reason. Oh, delightful. said the person was in Bruma? Yes. Did you? Okay, what's my phone saying? Oh, neat. Okay. So this is that guy's house. Is there a back door? Always check for a back door when... Ooh, yes. Okay. So a few things. First off, put away my gear. We're gonna wait until 8 p.m., which I think that's the right amount of time. If he didn't want to be assassinated, then he shouldn't have had a basement. Rookie mistake. Well, if he didn't want to be assassinated, then really what he should have done was had... Hi, Ivy. Who's a pretty girl? You've been so needy since I got back from vacation. Yeah, you really missed me. Which I can tell, because she's been a lap cat a lot lately.
Someone needs to get Skilda under control.
To quote my brother, never didn't have it. Accidents happen. I've entered his house. If I can access the second floor crawl space and loosen the fastenings of the mounted head, it'll fall on Bainlin as he rests in his chair. Okay. And that is where this spell comes in handy. That doesn't really look like a door to a crawl space, just saying. Game, excuse you. Ivy, sweetheart, I need you to not be sitting up directly in front of the thing. Kitty, kitty, your tail is on my WASD keys. And I need it to not be, princess. Okay. Well. Ivy, get down! There's that bodyguard. I'm hearing Nernru. Oh, could you hear her trying to attack the speck of dust on the wall? Ivy! Stop that! You're hurting Bio's hearing. Hi. I love you and I know Bio does too, but don't hurt his hearing by jumping by that webcam, okay? Because for whatever reason, my desk mic has not, like my actual good recording mic has not been playing nice with things lately, so I need you to not deafen Bio, okay? Can you do that for me? Can you be good and not deafen our friend Mr. Bio? Ivy Snorris. Let me see if I can get that speck off the wall before, because she's literally gearing up to jump at it again. Nope, that speck's just there now, forever. I don't even know what it is. Are you a bug? Did she crush a bug? Did Ivy actually learn how to hunt at some point? No, sweetie. That was a really cute kitty cry, but no. No speck hunting. I promise she's a good girl. You really just want to murder that speck. Ivy, no, 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 sweetie. Much better choice. Just lay down and take a nap on the printer. That works much better.
Greetings to you.
Yep. Greetings, Mr. Town Guard. I definitely didn't do anything bad. I was just thinking, what does my Dark Brotherhood give me in terms of enchantments? Like, it doesn't give me water breathing, does it? Nope. And the Shrouded Armor. The thing is, it's not even like it gives me crazy enchantments across them, but still. And yes, the noise from growing Nirnroot inside would make a contained space absolute hell to be in. Yes, I agree. But the thing is, it wasn't, like, absurdly loud when I first thought I heard it. It's just years and years of Skyrim training me to listen for that noise. Means I'm very aware of it. Is there anything fun I can throw around up here? To be fair, I was invisible still when I came out of the deceased basement. But yeah, I've heard reports that someone in the house just died. Would you happen to have any leads? Model citizen cloaked in assassin's garb who just crawled out of the deceased's basement. Yeah, well. Well, yeah, my giant glowing sword certainly wasn't invisible. But to be fair, I also, the person wasn't killed by a giant glowing sword, Bio.
Like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself.
And
please, tell me how I can help. So, the accident has been staged and Bainlin lies dead. Well done. You have more than earned your reward and bonus. I present to you this dagger. It's an enchanted blade known as Sufferthorn. Its prick is deadly, I assure you. Yes, you are quite an asset to this sanctuary. In fact, I believe you are ready for advancement. I hereby appoint you Slayer. Well done.
Heck yes, suck it,
Now
Buffy!
go, child of Sithis. Go and rest. You'll need it.
Why is Slayer not the top rank? I mean, like...
Brother, if I may have a word.
Yes, brother.
So is it true about your latest contract? The girl's nanny was actually a Fighters Guild bodyguard?
Oh, you must mean the orphanage contract. Well, it's true. The children actually tried to defend themselves. Poor dears.
Yes, well, if there's one thing you know how to do, it's get yourself out of an unwinnable situation.
All right then. I guess I should get back to my duties. I should be around later. We'll talk.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
You still appear to be my
Back
point of
for more.
contact.
It just so happens I have another contract available, one that requires an expert.
I think this
in
is the one I want.
infiltration. As always, you fail to disappoint me. Your target
Yes!
is a dark elf.
Yes,
named
this is the one I
Valen
wanted.
Dreth. He thinks he's safe in prison. He is tragically mistaken. A prisoner recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels
Yeah,
connected
that would
to
be
the
me.
Imperial City's sewer system. It's a perfect way inside. Just outside the Imperial prison is a grating that leads to the sewers.
Yeah, I
It
know.
has recently been tightly locked, but I will provide a key.
I already have
It
a
should be
key.
easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way, Valen Dreth has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. He will prove an easy, pleasurable kill. You will receive a bonus if you fulfill the contract without killing any of the prison guards. Now go, and may the Night Mother go with you.
Hail, my sister.
Oh, I am so looking forward to this. But before I do that, though, actually... Hi. Do any of you
Why
have a
does
shop?
Valen...
You don't.
Farewell.
Do you have
I
a
know
shop?
what you...
No.
Happy hunting, my
There's
sister.
someone here. Oh, it's that Khajiit that's an asshole. I don't want to talk to the asshole Khajiit.
It is good to see. May you always in the shadow of Sithis.
Greeting. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her loving embrace.
I want poisoned apples. I think they're going to be pretty key to trying to do this non-violently.
It is an warmest welcome.
Hi, are you why do none of you sell things?
May your arrows always strike true.
I just want one freaking poisoned apple and then I can have an infinite amount of them. Do you have poisoned apples hiding in? Nope. Ugh. I just need one. Is that too much to ask?
Get back to my duties. I should be around later. We'll talk.
Sithis be with you, brother.
Resident Evil Disney Mom when you need them. I mean, yeah. Are you hiding poison apples in your chest? Nope. Those I'll take. Excuse me? Are you a
I know
merchant?
what you're thinking.
Oh no, I already tried talking to you. You're assassins! Why are none of you hiding? I do kind of want to take that claymore. It's fine. I'm gonna take all the special arrows. An actual Daedric bow. Oh, that's so tempting. But it weighs 22 and my bound bows weigh nothing, so... Okay, do you sell things?
Hello, dearest sister.
I mean, it's also possible that they're just not selling me things because it's 4:14 in the morning. Because I'd certainly be pretty pissed if the person I only see periodically showed up in the room to ask me. Okay. Yes, I have. As I recall, he's super rude and extremely insulting. And the first thing I did was quick save and kill him to see if I could get away with it. And even though no one saw me and no one aggroed on me, I got kicked out. So I reloaded. I do distinctly remember that.
Of course. What is it?
So is it true about your latest contract? The girl's nanny
Ivy?
was actually a fighter's
Nope.
guild bodyguard?
Nope. Nope, nope. He apparently sells death apples.
Now that takes me back.
Okay.
Remember, dear brother, I can't always be there to get you out of trouble.
Right then. We should probably get
I
back
heard
to
a
our
door
duties,
open.
Walk always in the shadow of sin.
Excuse me, cat boy I dislike. Are you
So
in
good
here
to see
somewhere?
you. Is there anything you need?
There you are.
You again? I thought
I really don't like you, sir.
I see this. I don't have all day. Hurry it up.
Ivy, I cannot see past you, sweetheart. Ivy! Kit Kat, I swear. Poison of frailty, predator's wrath. Poison. Oh, that's an axe. Okay. Now,
Just take your trinkets and go.
stop.
Foul
Oh,
smelling.
actually,
You again?
listen, you. I'm gonna see if you have any
I don't have all
interesting.
day. Hurry it up.
I really hate this guy.
Just take your trinkets and go. Foul-smelling.
Oh, this game really better let me kill you at some point. Or I might just take the temporary banishment from the Dark Brotherhood to be able to get rid of you myself. I need something empty or close to it.
Get away from me.
Ugh. Ivy, no. I can see you preparing to jump at the thing I've told you multiple times not to jump at, where you deafen bio when you try to do it. So get down. Oh, wait. I know where there's empty bins. And you know what the best part about the poisoned apples is? They have no item weight. Oh, wait. Are any of these empty? Can I save myself a little bit of trouble? Fine. Okay, where am I here relative to my house? I think my house is over here. And the bank that's allegedly my bank that I can't go into. Hello, house I own. Alright, where are my poisoned apples? Okay. Hopefully this hasn't been patched. Oh no, it definitely hasn't been patched. That reaction tells me all I needed to know. So now I have 1.8 billion poisoned apples. Most of which will just live here. Yeah, 55 is plenty to carry on me at any given point in time. I'm not planning on killing the entire population of Tamriel, just anyone that decides to come into my house and try and eat my food. And I think I can probably avoid having to... Like, I'm thinking, or what I'm wondering, is if I just poison most of my targets, like, I'll be forsaking the bonuses, but I'm wondering if I can keep my ability to use the Crusader Sword. If instead, for example, I then used other avenues. Like, if I poison, because technically they have to eat the poisoned apple themselves, I'm wondering if that's a way to get around to losing the ability to use the Crusader relics. Okay. Well, would you look at where we're back to? All right. Hello, Mr. Mudcrab. Goodbye, Mr. Mudcrab. There's probably something interesting in all that murky, icky water. Ivy, now is really not a good time to be jumping up on the... Sure. You live your best life, cat. Stop trying to eat my mouse, though. It's called a mouse, but it's not the sort of mouse you're actually, like, typecast as, hunting, sweetheart. I'm gonna let time run out on this and this corner here. Before I recast and go back through. Oh, I jumped on a mud crab. It does feel weird doing the tutorial in reverse. Oh, and by the way, on the allegation that I just clearly want to murder the entire population of Tamriel, no, but I did want to make sure the dupe glitch still worked. Chest. Alright, we're gonna wait here till the spell wears off again. Hello, kitty. Thank you for laying down. That's a much better choice. that's interesting. So it's, in theory, a way to actually, like, permanently kill your fan from the arena. Because they're technically classified as a respawning NPC, aren't they? Sealed. Okay. No, that's where I came down from, isn't it? Alright, well, I suppose we can start our first Willow Gets Lost counter. I know I'm like 98% positive this is where I was earlier. Yep. Okay, so how do I unseal that gate? Because I am actually fairly certain that's where I need to go. Is there another lever hiding somewhere? I play these video games to not have to think. They're my not thinky time. They're not meant to be thinky time. Uh-oh. That might have been a mistake. No one self-sabotages like I do. Oh, see, I wasn't even looking for a ladder. Thanks, spell. Clairvoyance is a great spell. See, Willow doesn't feel like thinking.
But it's a waste of time. What are we guarding? Cold stone and shadow. That's it.
I'm not disagreeing with you, believe me. Those assassins got what they wanted. The Emperor is dead. They got no reason to come back.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But will the captain listen? No. We must have a presence. The prison must remain secure.
Yeah, what a laugh, huh? Just who are we keeping secure? Dreth? Since that other one got away, he's the only one rotting down here.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't blame Captain Montrose too much. This is his big career move, after all. Got to impress that lot upstairs.
Yeah, true enough. Oh, well. I best be getting back to my watch. Hey, don't forget, we're meeting for drinks later at the...
Yeah, you've been so needy since I came back from vacation. You really didn't like me being gone for a week. Like, here's the thing, Bio. I know she was being taken care of because I was getting, like, obsessively regular updates about what she was doing. But my poor little baby was so stressed out that I wasn't there that she was refusing to groom herself while I was gone. She was so scruffy. Yeah, my little princess was a Scruffosaurus. And it made me very sad. Am I missing another obvious door again? I feel like I need to be going up. Right? Because I just came out of sewers. And up would be this way, but there's nowhere to go in the this way direction. Oh, there's a door. Never mind. It was in my camera rotation blind spot. That's not on me. Welcome back to the room in which the game started.
Miss you, Dreth. The late night beatings, your pitiful little cries for help.
You weaker. I told you I was going to get out of here. My time's almost up, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, well, what's it been? 7, 8 years? We've had a good long run, you and me. I always knew it would end someday.
11 years in this rat-infested
Oh, but I'm getting out, and you'll still be stuck in here. Yeah! Oh, yeah? And where will you go, huh? What will you do? You can't survive out there, Dreth. You're an animal. You belong in that cage.
I'll remember that when I'm lying on the beaches of Somerset Isle with your wife, you imperial pig.
Right. And you'll be rich, too. Oh, and you'll become a king. You know what I think, Dreth?
I think you'll be back.
You lot always come back.
You'll see, you Imperial dog.
When I get out of here, all will know my name. Balin Dredd. Balin Dredd.
All right, all right. Tempted to let you out right now if you'll just shut up.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. That day the Emperor was killed. They went through your cell. You lucky strumpet. But you came back? Come on. You've got to help me. Let old Valen out of this cell. You've got your freedom, now give me mine. What do you say, huh? Come on, friend. The Night Mother... No, guards! Guards! Help me! Somebody help! Assassin!
If you are an escaped prisoner, right? Oh. Do. I definitely don't have anything bad I'm trying to put in your pocket. Eat it. Eat the apple. Fine, I'm gonna give you another apple. Okay. So here's my thinking. If I wait a couple hours in here, will he eat it? Because all the Ivy, no, because all the NPCs have a set schedule. Okay, that's not it. Ivy, stop. Ivy. Ivy. Ivy, stop. Okay, so that approach clearly isn't working. Potentially just because I'm impatient, but still. Do I have some sort of variation on frenzy? That's fair. Destruction leveling is here. There, Butch Magica, Heat Shell. I might need to go hunting for particular spells. But I think I should be able to. Let's try this. Oh, perfect. Can I just, well, invisible, run you, because you're following me, up to a guard. I'm not saying the optics are great, Bio. I'm saying it's a potentially a viable solution. Like, if a guard thinks he's escaping, maybe they'll kill him for me. I'm trying not to commit actual literal murder. And the game isn't giving me a... No. Hey, you get back here! I was not paying attention to how long that spell would last. Was your issue that there was a loaf of bread in my room? Was that the issue? Okay, okay, okay. I can maybe work with this. I've got to periodically save to make sure I don't miss my first key important opportunity to go invisible. Let's try this. Will you follow me through this door? Yes, you will. Perfect. Okay, are there guards in here? Valen. Valen, buddy. Oh. Perfect. Somebody killed him. What do you mean? You can't see me. I'm completely invisible, you colossal douches. I'm gonna take my poisoned apples back, though. No proof positive I was here. Excuse you, friends.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
I'm invisible. You literally can't see me. The hell? So far, investigations have been inconclusive to say the least. The assassin's bodies yielded no clues as to his affiliation, and we haven't even been able to ascertain the motive of the Emperor's slaying. We've gone so far as to question local merchants about the unique garb, but we've run into nothing but dead ends. The nature of the attack, the multiple assassins, the ceremonial robes, and the summoned weapons and armor all speaks of something ritualistic. I've seen the Dark Brotherhood's handiwork more times than I can remember, and that just doesn't fit this usual pattern. I guess that's what worries me. We're dealing with the unknown, and I'll be damned if I know how to handle it. Captain Gaspard Montrose. Excuse you!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
No, you're supposed to leave me the fuck alone.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Stop that! I'm trying to peacefully not kill you. Could you please leave me the fuck alone, sir? All I did was let the prisoner you didn't like die. You know what? I have a solution to this. God damn it! They're too fast! I was just gonna lock them in this room. What do you mean I was unable to prevent the death of... Fine. I assume one of them suffered death by rat, yes. Okay. Now, just in case you're right that it's my giant glowy sword that keeps you... I can't change weapons while attacking. Okay. So now I'm invisible. Will he keep coming this way to try and find me? Yes. I'm chameleon! Kill him.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Kill Valen, please.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I mean, I do, yes. But I don't know that it'll work on someone his level.
Take that! Ha-ha! You're pathetic. Remember the Emperor.
I do remember the Emperor. I tried to save his life.
Mud crabs more fearsome than you. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Okay, let's try... I don't know that this is gonna work, but... let's try... You're probably higher than level 6, I assume, but...
That's the best you can do? Am I supposed to be...
Oh, god damn it.
Am I supposed to be in
More guards turned up because I tried to cast a spell on a guy.
this ends here?
Die, damn you! Take that! Die!
Oh, god damn it.
Murder!
But weirdly, that guy doesn't count. Oh. Because...
This ends here.
Okay, I think I need to go back to that save again. So I have an idea. Because I know I can command Valen, and I know the guards are literally the next room over. So maybe what the stop, Ivy, stop. Okay, what if I do this way? You can't see me, but you should be able to see Valen. Really? You don't care about the escaped prisoner. There we go. Much better. That's what I wanted to do from the beginning. I did leave behind poisoned apples. That could potentially backfire. Still quite want that note. I don't actually need it though. Be smart about this, Willow. Please. Restraint would be great. From someone who hates the meaning of the word. Good kitty. You've been so close by ever since I got back. You really did miss me. Okay, let's see. Okay, so before we go back to report in that I successfully got a guy killed, alright, there are a few spells I want to make. Some I don't actually know if I have the correct, base spells for. So that's pacify. The other spell I'd like to make... I mean, I should do a command spell for Bend Will. So this is Bend Will. But the spell I'm looking for, I apparently don't have. Which is, I'm looking for fear. Well, at least that's what it's called in Skyrim. Or not Fear Frenzy. Let's see. Oblivion Frenzy. Where can I get it? Let's see. Lessons of Mania and Azadal's Paranoia. Greater powers also grant the spell for enchanting. Okay, great, but that doesn't tell me who to get it from. The spell is especially effective in dungeons or areas with lots of NPC enemies. Okay, again, I'm trying to see spells. Touch of Frenzy. Looks like I get them all from Delphine Gend, and Delphine Gend is where? Breville. Perfect. And since it's not considered assault, that does at least imply that if I frenzy Dark Brotherhood targets into attacking other people and getting themselves killed, that might be a way to keep my ability to do other things safe. Okay. To Breville, which is somewhere. This way? This way. Yeah. Poison apples and frenzy spells are probably going to be my friend in this. Where is the Mage's Guild? Fighters Guild, Mage's Guild, maybe? Nope. Mage's Guild. The Mage's Guild and the Fighters Guilds are usually right next door to each other. You're not the Mage's Guild. You don't appear to be the Mage's Guild.
Absolutely not.
Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
No, sir.
Did you see City Swimmer swimming in the canals again?
I've seen her in the canals a number of times. Other times, I've seen her sneaking around the city.
Take care.
Who's sneaking around the city? Aww. Hello?
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging.
Okay, sure, just stand and stare at the statue like a weirdo then. It's fine. Where the hell is... Oh, there's a map. Yes, I could have just instantly teleported there, but that's not the door I went out of. Scumaten. Okay, so I need to go to the go towards the temple and turn left. Towards the temple and turn left. There it is.
Of a healer.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
City Swimmer certainly lives up to her name. I've seen her in the canals many times.
She's a sly one. I understand she's quite sneaky.
Goodbye. Such a pleasure to be in good company.
A pleasure to
Hi.
speak with you.
I'd like to
Have a
purchase
look at
some
my
spells,
wares.
please.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Let's see. Oh! Huh. There's apparently a separate comm spell, too. I don't just have to command my opponents into doing what I want them to. That might have been the spell I used the first time, actually.
Thank you for your business.
Alright, back to my fancy mage house.
Please, go on. Farewell.
I'm debating calling this insanity. Or temporary insanity. Because I don't think apoplectic rage will fit. Caffeine overdose. That fits. Hi, little miss. Who's a good kitty? Who's a very good kitty? Even when you accidentally deafen bio. Yeah, very good girl. But since someone reminded me I have other ways of getting places. They've respawned already? Jesus Christ. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that right now. Skingrad, Anvil, Bruma, Kavached. Kavached? But Kavached got destroyed. Okay, here's the thing. I'm too curious about this one to Kavached. Okay, Kavached Mage's Guild is no more. Okay, so they were playing into the lore of this tower was built before things got explodified, and therefore there would have been one here. I'm okay with that. Oh! You respawned where I murdered you to get into the Dark Brotherhood.
It's the Grand Champion! I can't believe it's you standing here next to me.
Bye.
Can I help you, sister?
I just kind of assumed he'd respawn at the arena. Well, I guess he just lives in Shadenhall now. Yeah, it is weird that they just let me warp to a hole in the ground. That's true.
Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
Hail, my sister.
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
So you heard. Yes, it was quite the debacle. The head just wouldn't sever. Cut, saw, hack. By Sithis, I swear her tendons were made of steel.
You are truly an asset to the sanctuary. Here's hoping all of our contracts work out that well.
All right then.
you have your hair this time. Good for you.
You infiltrated the Imperial prison, eliminated Vale and Dreth, and killed not one guard. Most excellent. In addition to your standard reward, I present to you this bonus. Behold, the scales of pitiless justice. While carried, the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility, but diminish your personality. A powerful tool indeed.
Would those be classified as a miscellaneous item? Scales. Scales of pitiless justice. What's weird is they're technically not showing as an enchanted item. Well, I've also maxed out my mercantile. They have to give me the best deals they can.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need? Hello, dearest. For you, of course. Good luck, sister. I hope you don't get killed. I mean...
I have a special contract that needs fulfillment. In truth, I don't wish to offer it to any other family member. I've come to rely on your abilities.
That's certainly an approach.
We're usually called upon to take a life, but not this time. This contract requires us to stage the assassination of a marked man. Are you ready?
Sure.
You must go to the city of Coral and break into the house of Francois Mortier. Inside you will find Mortier waiting for you. Do not kill him. You see, Francois Mortier is a marked man. He owes a considerable sum to the wrong kind of people. So they have sent an enforcer to kill him. Here. You will use this specially poisoned knife to stage Mortier's death in the enforcer's presence. Mortier himself will provide more details. This is an unusual contract. Mortier had to make a special arrangement with us before it was approved. I trust in your professionalism.
Interesting.
The blade has been coated with a rare poison called lango wine. One drop in a normal human bloodstream will mimic the effects of death immediately. I have provided you with a vial of antidote, which will be used to revive Francois Mortier after you successfully stage his death. You should also know that there's only enough lango wine on the blade for this one contract. After Mortier is sliced, the knife will be useless.
That's not surprising.
The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evening.
Oh, really? Interesting.
The Dark Brotherhood is not in the business of staging deaths, no matter how much gold is offered. Sithis demands blood, and blood must be paid. In order to accept the contract, we demanded a life. Mortier offered his mother, and we accepted. Lucien has already taken care of that detail.
What can't be whose real name? Bio?
You too.
No, little miss, you can't bat at the cord for the headphones. Mwah. Oh, yeah. Well, technically it's Antonietta Marie.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
Sorry, I got distracted for a second reading the Liara's Dad Wanted poster. My cat jumped onto her cat tree in the Wanted poster, and the Peaceful Mountain Lion of the Stupid Lighthouse Temple posters are both right by her cat tree. Oh, I completely wasn't paying attention to what city he said this was in. Coral. Okay.
My pleasure, really.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all. Hondatar is the name. Sometimes I just go look at the Great Oak. Magnificent, don't you think?
The tree?
The deer here are skittish. Need to get them quick, or they'll lead you a merry chase. Poison on your arrows can help, and it won't hurt the meat. Knowledge is power. Take your time.
No. Yes. Okay, so joke boast are the good ones for you.
Don't talk such rot. Gracious, what a hero. That's just not bad. Not bad at all. Don't talk such rot. Such adventures. How I envy. That's just talk. That's pretty good. Farewell.
Is this not where the quest told me to go? I was confuzzled.
So I've heard. They say something gets on lizards. Let a boy
What is interesting is there's a quest in...
Well, hello. You must be the one Lucien Lachance told me about. I've been expecting you. We haven't got much time, I'm afraid. I borrowed quite a bit of gold from some underworld types. I missed a payment. Now they don't even want the money. They say I insulted them. They've sent an enforcer to kill me. His name is Hides His Heart, and he's on his way here now. That's why I hired you, so you can fake my death.
Go on, Motier. I'm listening.
Well, when Hides His Heart gets here, I'll put on a little act. You'll cut me with your poison knife, and that vile enforcer will think I'm dead. You must then flee from Coral, and Hides His Heart must not be killed. That way he can go back and tell his employers I'm dead. If you wait a day, my body will be put on display in the Coral Chapel Undercroft. You can come to me then and administer the antidote. Got all that? Good. Hides His Heart will be here any moment. Get ready. Oh, I do hope this works.
This better not put me in a position where I end up with a forced bounty. I hate it when Elder Scrolls games do that to me. What was the name of the thing I had to equip to do this? Was it this?
Motieri, I know you're in there. My employers are most displeased. I'm coming in, and you can beg for your life. Nothing will do you any good.
Motier, I am here to exact payment in blood. You will... Who is this?
Oh no! What am I to do? An underworld enforcer and a Dark Brotherhood assassin, both here to kill poor Francois.
The Dark Brotherhood? Oh, you have been a naughty boy, Motier, haven't you? Stand aside, assassin. Motier is mine. My employers demand it.
Ah! What's this? Oh.
That the best you can do.
Why won't you die?
Ahem. I believe I created a spell specifically for this. Which I think was targeted. Not hush. Not leveling. Pacify. Can I really not pacify you? Fine.
Show me what you've got.
Is there any sort of secured way out of this stupid... Ugh. Do you have a basement?
This ends here.
Are they after me? No, they're after him. every now and then letting my armor break's not a bad thing. Because I still have repair hammers I need to go through to get my my smithing armory. I really don't remember what it's called. Skill back up. Ivysaurus, get off my keyboard. Hi, I love you too. You're a very good girl. Even when you're doing things you're not supposed to do. No. No keyboard. Okay, so he should be in the Undercroft now. Get off the keyboard. Sometimes I wonder, like, what the guards on guard duty outside the cities must be thinking about. Like, oh, that woman in clearly assassin armor just walked out of the city where we then found a dead body, and she killed a minotaur with a knife, healed herself, and then literally just stood there unmoving for 24 hours. Ivy, no! Pretty girl. I promise I did not hit the jump button just there. Come here. No, I know. You're trying to learn how to type words to people. Because you just want to be able to say hi to the whole world, but you can't step on keyboards while I'm playing games. I need those, okay? Wait, did you just want a hug? Because you're being surprisingly good about being held. I don't understand my cat. And Jax is in here now.
Good day. I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her. Be seeing you.
Oh, I'm a bit stiff, but quite fine otherwise. Ah, yes, the Undercroft. My family members are buried here, you know. Which leads me to something I may have failed to mention before. My ancestors will see my revival as a desecration of their tomb. This Undercroft is, well, quite cursed. Any desecration will cause my ancestors to rise from their graves and defend their resting place.
Of course
I can
it
hear them
will.
coming as we speak. You must protect me. Escort me to the Grey Mare where I can buy passage out of Coral. Ah, here they come. Oh, my Aunt Margaret. You're looking the worse for wear.
So, zombles, not ghosts. Okay. It's fine, I can handle zombles. Please ignore the dead man I have with me. It's fine.
The Grey Mare,
What is
Coral's
it now?
finest repository
What's going
of
on with
wine, women, and
I
song.
understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent.
Ah, the Grey Mare. From here I will be able to arrange for transportation out of Cyrodiil. You have served me well, assassin. Francois is forever in your debt. Farewell.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Good day.
What?
Stop talking. You're a sneaky looking sort.
Wake up! Wake up! You're not dreaming, Reynold.
Hello.
It's me,
You
your
haven't
brother,
seen my sons,
Gilbert.
have you? They
That
went
can't
off
be.
into the forest
I don't
to
have
fight
a
those
brother.
monsters,
I never knew
I'm
my
worried
real
about
family. Who did you say you were again? I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres.
Oh yeah, I had a side quest.
Our father and I escaped. We thought you and Mother had both been killed, if we had only known. All I know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. My brother, it is wonderful to see you again. We will have much to talk about in the next days. I can't believe I've been reunited with my brother. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynold. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss.
Welcome back,
but if you
little
have
kitty.
time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly.
Sure.
Weatherly was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynold and my mother had perished. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynold to safety. While my mother didn't survive, Reynold did. And for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherly and see if it's still inhabited by ogres?
Yeah, I suppose I can help you reclaim Weatherly.
Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, but north of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously.
Hey, baby girl.
I wish my father had given me a better description of its location, but for some reason all he told me was
No.
south of Coral,
No
north
cables.
of Fort Kamala.
No cables.
Those who live by the commands of the Nine receive blessings of strength when they visit way shrines of Tiber Septim.
Okay, little miss, stop stepping on the keyboard when I tell you no. You are way too smart for... No, you're way too smart for that nonsense. No. No cables.
This is an honor to serve.
How do you
Please,
feel
go
about
on.
me? Perfect. I can't disposition affect you. Boo. Okay. Bartering,
Have a
do
look
you have
around.
anything fun?
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
No, you really don't. That's a shame.
Good day.
I know it's red, but I promise I'm not doing anything illegal as long as I don't actually steal anything. I just want to see what's in these things. That's all. It's curiosity bio.
This is a grand day. Greetings.
Ah, the Grey Mare. Coral's finest repository of wine.
Hey, Ivy. I know you're trying to tell me I should go to bed soon. Because I've got to work tomorrow. Let me get a little bit more done, okay, princess? Rip. Surely... Oh, my quest swapped. I was about to say, surely my quest's taking me back to Shadenhall. Yeah. You're a pretty girly. You know, you have so much space in this office. You have a cat tree, a futon, the back of my chair. You have so many places you could lay down that aren't directly in front of my keyboard, sweetheart. Jax, you don't also need to be right on top of me at the desk. I know you two missed me while I was gone. And that is very satisfying. However, Mister... You guys do not need to constantly be right on top of me every time I'm at home, though. I have no plans of going anywhere on either of you anytime soon, other than when I go to work. It's amazing how much that settles my dog down.
You are like a
Your
dark
hair's
gift
gone again.
from the Night Mother herself. Ah, so Mortieri has escaped. Well done. As payment, I am pleased to award you this amulet, Cruelty's Heart, as well as another advancement in rank. I hereby bestow upon you the title of Eliminator. Your blood is cold, your heart hard.
I love that I get the title of
exemplify everything
Eliminator
the Dark
for
Brotherhood stands
not
for.
killing someone.
I present to you now this key. It unlocks the well behind the abandoned house above. Use it to gain hidden, quick access to this sanctuary.
Brother, if I may have a word.
Yes, brother.
I heard about your
Well now, you are an ambitious one, aren't you? I'm afraid I have no more contracts for you. Our time working together has come to an end. Instead, you must report to Ochiva here in the sanctuary. She will be providing all your contracts from now on, and is waiting for you as we speak. Before you go, however, I intend to make good on an offer I made some time ago. As a vampire, I may pass my gift on to others as I see fit. You have served me well, and I choose now to extend that gift to you. Shall I use my dark powers and turn you into a vampire?
Not right now, I think I'm good.
Yes, I can understand your trepidation. For it is not every day one is invited to join the ranks of the undead, eh? If you ever change your mind, fear not. My offer will always be open. Simply return and speak to me about the dark gift, and we can proceed. The Count of Skingrad is not all...
Is that really the only rumor you're
Take
gonna
your
give
time.
me? Fine.
most
Farewell.
recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job.
Oh, you must mean the orphanage contract. Well, it's true. The children actually tried to defend themselves. Poor dears.
Sometimes I wonder.
Ah,
Shiva.
greetings. I have been waiting for you. As Vicente surely told you, your time working with him has come to an end. From now on, you will receive all assignments directly from me. In fact, your next contract is available now.
Okay.
In the Imperial City, there lives a high elf who must be removed from existence. Finding this person may prove challenging. Are you interested?
Sure.
I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Your target is a high elf named Phalion. He lives somewhere in the Imperial City and fancies long walks. Unfortunately, that's all we know. We don't know which district he calls home, which establishments he frequents, or anything about his schedule. This contract will require a bit of detective work. I suggest you speak to your fellow brothers and sisters and see if they can offer any advice. Ah, yes, there is one more thing. The Imperial City is also home to an Imperial Legion captain named Adamus Philida. Do you know who that is?
Yep.
Quite. Then you know he has dedicated his life to eradicating the Dark Brotherhood, and doesn't appreciate when we operate within the Imperial City. When that happens, he tends to make our lives uncomfortable. Let's not give the good captain any reason to go poking around in our affairs. If possible, do away with Phalion someplace out of the way. Definitely indoors with no other people around. A secure location with no witnesses. This will make it look like a simple murder. Philida will be none the wiser, and you'll receive a nice bonus. Now go, and may Sithis go with you.
Wouldn't it seem more like the Dark Brotherhood? If it was like a expertly performed assassination? You know, I thought I liked you, Ochiva. You're now suddenly giving me Astrid vibes.
What troubles you?
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of
Congratulate
assistance?
you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
No. So, in the Skyrim Dark Brotherhood, slight spoilers, Astrid is the leadership, or the leader of Skyrim's Dark Brotherhood when you join. She kind of balks at all the traditions that this brotherhood has in terms of, like, the ranking systems and the tenants and all that. But what's really unique about Astrid is that because you kind of get declared something called the Listener, which is basically someone capable of hearing the Night Mother's voice, which then basically almost de facto makes you the leader of the Dark Brotherhood. She gets real threatened by your sudden revelation as being the Listener. So she has you make some questionable choices on a couple of your missions that cause you to royally piss off the leader of what becomes the Emperor's bodyguards by the time Skyrim rolls around, an organization called the Penitentius Oculatus. And you kill the son of basically the leader of the Emperor's personal protection squad while he's in Skyrim. And more or less what happens is she kind of betrays you to him to try and get you eliminated. And then it super backfires and gets the entire, well, almost the entire Dark Brotherhood murdered by the Penitus Oculatus. Yeah, they kind of get rid of the blades because the blades were absolutely awful at doing their job vis-a-vis this Oblivion crisis. So the fact that they're saying, like, oh, you're gonna risk pissing off this, like, well-connected person in the city that we're sending you to, and the fact that she's saying, oh, you know, we want you to do it out of sight, in what would, to me, seem like a much more professional way of handling a kill than just, like, murder in the streets would. To me, that practically screams it was a Dark Brotherhood hit job. And if that were something that was pretty much being screamed and shouted, I would assume that it's actually going to catch that guy's attention, and that's going to have him kind of after me, or at least after the Dark Brotherhood. And yeah, that super makes me nervous. Alright, that said, I do think it's pretty much time I call it for the night. Both my pets are now signaling at me that it's time for me to go to bed. So, I am going to call it a night. And until then, or until next time I do this, which probably won't be tomorrow because I've got work, followed by family dinner. After which point, I'm sure I will be exhausted. But maybe if I don't have a bunch of yard work I need to get done, I'll do some streaming on Sunday before I go over to E! News for Sunday night stream. But until then, I'll catch you later.